Yo, what up, YouTube? What up, boxing fans? It looks like things are really being confirmed between Mayweather and 50 Cent. And, even Jeff MAyweather has come out and said, you know what? It's true. 50 Cent wanted to push Al Haymon out of his relationship with Floyd Mayweather, and he wanted that spot. 50 Cent wanted to be Al Haymon to Floyd Mayweather. He wanted to, be the guy making the deals, setting up the fights for HBO, because he was also in conversations with guys like Ken Hirschman of HBO. So, 50 Cent is one of the more savvy businessmen uh, in the world, period. And for him to try and take on the task of separating Al Haymon and Floyd Mayweather is nearly a fucking suicide mission. This guy, um, he should have thought twice before putting his friendship with Floyd Mayweather at stake, trying to separate him and Al Haymon, because they've made hundreds of millions together, and for 50 Cent to try and do that, it really shows you how greedy someone can be. He could have just slowed his roll and just been one of the heads of Mayweather Promotions. But he had to start his own shit. Get Tommy Smalls involved and try and bring Mayweather into. They say if it's not broke, don't fix it. What Mayweather's doing makes him millions of dollars. Why change his position with a whole new promotional entity and make big fights like that? Um, it was definitely a tough decision for Mayweather, and he backed out. And the one confirming all of this is Jeff MAyweather. This is what he had to say to Fight Hype. I mean, it's one of those things where sometimes friends can't do business together. It's almost like if you have a friend, sometimes you can't loan your friend money. It's one of those situations. Um, and all this went down while Floyd Mayweather was in jail. Apparently, during that time, Fight Hype had some words with Jeff MAyweather. And what he had to say was basically, the plans for TMT were really big. Jeff MAyweather was expecting TMT Promotions to become one of the strongest promotional teams in boxing, and that's what we all were thinking. Um, there were very big plans that Jeff MAyweather said he couldn't reveal, but they were huge. And that was also regarding his fighter, Celestino Caballero. But Jeff MAyweather went on to say recently that one thing is, I know Floyd's loyalty is to Al Haymon. And basically the plan was to push Al Haymon out, and that wasn't going to happen. So I think this was the biggest thing, and I think that as friends, they could have still made this thing really big. But 50 Cent wanted Al's position, Jeff explained. So, there you go. 50 Cent wanted to be Al Haymon. He wanted to be the Al Haymon to Floyd Mayweather, and that's just not gonna happen. Like, you gotta know, Mayweather sticks to his people. He's had Leonard Ellerbe for goddamn at least 10 years. He's had him by his side. So, what can you do, right? 50 Cent didn't just want to be the guy that was part of Mayweather Promotions or TMT. He wanted to be the man, and that position was already filled. And Floyd wasn't going to allow no one else to take that position. So that's where the issue really was. So there you go. 50 Cent wanted to be Al Haymon, and that really explains the conflict between Mayweather and 50 Cent. For now, it is what it is, guys. Peace out, take care.